Hello, dear ones. Julie Hedges here, live from the Tarot Journey, and I wanted to have a little cosmic conversation today. I know that I normally do my live streams on Thursdays, but I felt a little whimsy today and wanted to go ahead and do a quick live stream. This is about Earth medicine. This cosmic conversation is about all of the energies in the cosmos that are focused on the earth element. They're focused in the earth signs. So this time of September, definitely until the middle of September, is all of this concentration about the earth. And particularly, we have all the personal planets that are in the sign of Virgo, that earth sign. We have Saturn and Pluto in Capricorn. Now they're going through a longer transit, but that's still this real full earth energy moving there. And Uranus going through Taurus, and Uranus also has a long tenure in the signs, but we're really feeling the pull of Earth. We're really feeling how we are connected to Grandmother Earth. And I know that we are watching news reports about climate change and watching about the weather and watching about the rainforest and all of those good sorts of things. And we're also asked to focus on our own bodies, especially during this time. The time of Virgo, the month of Virgo, which is the middle of August through the middle of September, is the time of preparing for the harvest. Hello. Hi, Rob. Glad that you're here with me today. And this time of the harvest is pointing us to assimilating the good and positive habits and practices that uplift and support our body system. Virgo is an earth sign that is all about the body. It is truly all about health and wellness and our personal habits that support our health and wellness, and also those practices that are in service for others, in service to the world at large. So that does include our work tasks. So you have your career, that's a different part of the zodiac, but the things that you do every single day that are part of what you do in your daily routine. So that's a better way to put it, your daily routines. So that's health routines, that's hygiene routines, that is all the things that you do before you leave the house in the morning to go to work. And then when you're at work, what are your habits that you do there? So for myself, I have a little routine that as soon as I get into work, I turn on my computer and then I immediately go get my coffee. I call it my magic bean juice because I need that to get my motor going. And then I've got kind of my routine of where I start with my stack of to-do items for that day. And also, then when I get to the end of the day, I will pre-plan for the next day. I'll write down some things that, I want to get to this spot in my list tomorrow. So I'll pre-plan for the next day as well. So when we have these micro routines, they penetrate all of the bodies that we have down to the physical level where we're actually doing them. We're actually, walking the pavement. We're actually taking our arm and riding. We're actually doing the physical action. So this time of the sun in Virgo, and we also have this concentration of Mercury, which is the conscious mind, the mental mind, the mind that learns and retains information and assimilates all of the pieces so that you have actually learned something and you can use it in your life. Then we have Venus in Virgo, and Venus is about beauty. Hi, Julie Shumway Hill. I'm glad that you're here for this cosmic conversation. Venus in Virgo is all about appreciating and appreciating what you are assimilating, and art and beauty and those kinds of things. And Mars is how you walk your walk. Mercury is how you talk your talk, and Mars is your actual moving. So all of this concentration in the sign of Virgo, the sign of the body, the sign of health, the sign of service. So in these first few weeks, we are asked by the cosmos, by the planets, those wandering stars up there, we are asked to really think about our personal practices. What is good for our health, what is supportive, and then disseminate and discriminate, and in that way to refine, as you are always on that journey to refine, because we're always looking for ways to do it a little bit faster, a little bit better, be more efficient. Virgo loves efficiency, loves precision. So if you're feeling more inclined to condo your closet, throw everything out on the bed and really go through it and discriminate what really is supporting your path right now. I've done that a couple times. I did a big job of it actually at the beginning of August, right before the Virgo season, but I was feeling that pull of I need to do some refinement, and I'm still constantly refining that. Also, one of my good friends here, who's another Indiana master naturalist, she raises caterpillars and watches as they turn into these wonderful butterflies. So some of them are monarchs, some of them are eastern swallowtails and yellow swallowtails, and so I just love to see them emerging from their chrysalises. But now is the time for the monarchs, I know especially, the monarch butterflies, to the ones that are emerging now are making their flight plans. Yeah, making their flight plans. They're getting bulked up to fly cross country all the way across the United States down into central Mexico, into this little patch of mountains near Mexico City where they were winter over. And then in the springtime, they'll fly back into the United States and start making new butterflies. But this is what I call the magic monarch generation. So all these ones now are going to carry the whole generation. All of the DNA for all of monarch butterflies are going to winter over. 350 million of them are going to meet down there. And so because of that, I decided that I would pull out my butterfly affirmation cards. There we go. Pulling out my butterfly affirmation cards by Alana Fairchild. I really like her work. She's from Down Under. And if you are watching and would like a butterfly empowerment card, I would be glad to pull it for you. And if you see this as the replay, you can put your name in the comments and tag me so I'm aware, and I can post a butterfly card for you. So I'm going to just do one for the day. I'm going to do one right now, an empowerment card for this time of Virgo, when we are thinking about our practices and our health and what really supports us, and discerning and disseminating what we need. So I'm going to pull a card for all of us, and then I will get to scroll through the comments for those. Alrighty. And the way it works for me is that it jumps out at me. So this is the card for all of us. Look at this pretty. There, if I hold it that way, it doesn't have the glare. Ooh, this is good. I am deserving of respect, love, and happiness. I give respect, love, and happiness too. So that is for all of us. That is for all of us as we are discerning what we need for our health and the habits that support our bodies. Alrighty. So first we have Julie Shumway Hill would like one. Oh, thank you, Delia. I'm glad you're with us today. So if you would like me to pull a card, then please say yes. Yes, please, or card, please, or something along that line. And again, if you are watching the replay, put your comment and tag me, and then I can get you a card, one of my butterfly cards. Yeah, thanks, Roberta. So Julie Shumway Hill. Ooh, this is a pretty one. Oh, I keep forgetting. I need to put it that way. Oh, I like this message. It says, today I choose hope. So whatever you're doing today, Julie Shumway Hill, choose hope. Hope is the thing with feathers, right? That's what Emily Dickinson wrote. Hope is the thing with feathers. Yes. And Rob said, how apropos, the butterfly. Yes. And he would like a card. So, yes, let's get a butterfly empowerment message for you. Still shuffling. It's got to pop out for me. Oh, here we go. You have two in here. Look at this. Oh, I'm going to try to back. Yeah, there we go. So it focuses a little bit better. There we go. You have two of them in there, Rob. And your message is, letting go creates space for me to receive. I like that. So just like releasing and pulling out of that chrysalis after being knit together as a butterfly from a caterpillar, letting go of that chrysalis. Letting go creates space for me to receive. So that's for you, Rob. And Delia says, that's gorgeous. Roberta says, very pretty and awesome message. I know, I love that. So she's got the messages on the back. So I love that too. Delia would like a card, definitely. Definitely. And you can tag your friends, tell your friends to come online here. And if they come on live here while I'm able to pull cards live, that's fine. And we'll get one. Or then just tag me in the comments below and I will get a card for them posted. So this is Delia for you. Look at this pretty one. Oh, I'm going to hold it down here. Delia. Your message is, I am thankful for many things, and my gratitude attracts abundance into my life. I love that. I'm thankful for many things, and my gratitude attracts abundance into my life. You know, I grew up saying saying prayers before dinner, right? We'd all sit down to family meal and we'd say grace. Let's say grace. And I always thought it was just kind of like, oh, we got to say grace before we eat, just something that we did as a habit. But now I'm understanding that it's the gratitude for the abundance of what we are consuming and digesting for our health, for our bodies. And then it's also, if your heart is right, if my heart is right, then it's an honoring of the animal that gave in sacrifice to be part of the meal. Yeah. So there you are. Ellen, let's get a card for you. I'm looking down because I'm shuffling them, and it has to pop out. That's how it works for me. So until it pops out, I keep a shuffling. And so this is for Ellen. Oh, this is a pretty one. All of these are so pretty. I really like them. Ellen, your message is, I am valuable. Many people are thankful for my presence in their lives. Yes. These are such good, positive, empowering messages. I am valuable. Many people are thankful for my presence in their lives. So one thing that kind of helps me focus when I get a little agitated and off kilter and think, why is this not going the way that I want it to go? I can stop myself and kind of take a step back mentally and emotionally and think, you know, there is someone out there that would trade places with me and all of my issues and problems in less than a heartbeat, in less than an eye blink. They would say, yes, I want that life with all of my frustrations and all of my blessings. So when I kind of get, I can think of that. So good message, Ellen. Roberta says, yes, lovely lady, that she would like a card. So let's see what the butterflies have for you. And don't forget tonight, don't forget on the Star Nations live stream network shows at 7 Eastern, 6 Central is Polly Joe's Soul Connection show, where she does the first half an hour, the first 40 minutes is her chakra meditation, where she goes through each chakra and does a clearing. So it's a good, powerful clearing. And whether you are able to watch it live or watch the replay of it, you get the energy clearing, exactly what you need. So for myself, I like to listen to the show as I'm going to bed later. So the show is early for me in where I live, and so I listen to it, the archive of it, later. And right when I'm getting ready to go to bed, so I can really relax into that clearing. And then, of course, she does mini messages, too. So check out Polly Joe LeBay. And so here we go, Roberta. I didn't forget about you. Okay. Here's this one. This is pretty. There you go. And Roberta, it says, when I don't know what is happening, I choose to be curious and excited about what is going to be. Ooh, that's a really positive message. Because when we have when we have some things swirling about, some unexpecteds, some sudden changes, and anxiety might like to creep in, like, ooh, what's happening here? My apple cart is being turned over. But if we have a curious demeanor and a questioning, it's like, what could this be for me? That's a wonderful message. So that is for you. Julie Shumway Hill says, thank you. Very nice. Rob says, thank you. You are welcome. Delia says, thank you. Hi, Barbie. Got done with work and would like a card, please. Yes, Miss Barbie. I appreciate you coming on. Miss Barbie makes an awesome peanut butter cake. Oh, I love it. Barbie, ooh, I like this card. This one just popped right out for you, and I love it. The message is, today I choose hope. So for whatever's going on and going around and swirling and whirling and in your world, today I choose hope. And I think butterflies are all about hope, especially the monarch butterflies. I wrote a feature article for Star Nations magazine in the March edition this year about the life cycle and the migration of the monarchs, where they will start even in Canada, and right at the border of Canada and the United States, to fly all across the country, 2,500 miles. Newly hatched. They've never made this journey before. This is their first flight. And so they're driven by their DNA to fly across country to this little place in Mexico where they will winter over. And so to preserve their whole lineage. I love that. And so I think that the butterflies are hope. Ellen says, wow, just what I needed today. Yeah, I love these butterflies. Yes, Roberta. She is back from vacation. Polly Jo will be live tonight. That's what Neshi said. So she was out yesterday and is planning on being live tonight. So tune in. Cindy Lynn, glad to have you here. And you would like a card. Definitely. Definitely. Oh, I like this one. You're going to like it too. Look at these colors. The magentas, that is for the high heart. I had a wonderful teacher remind me of that, and so I wanted to pass it along. That magenta is for the high heart chakra. And Cindy Lynn, for you, it's the more I trust in life, the better things turn out. Yeah. The more I trust in life, the better things turn out. It's that question of, it's kind of like turning on that curiosity of, what could this be for me? Instead of, what kind of detour do I have to take? When you take this detour, it could be a present for you there, you know? I had a situation this week in which I was a little bit behind my own schedule. I didn't have any place that I had to be, but I had my list of errands of, I want to get this done and this done and this done and this done. And I was about, probably with my slow pokiness, I was about an hour and a half off my own schedule, because I like to just kind of go. But as I was finally getting things ready to get on out the door and go, and putting some things in the car, like I had some errands, things to take back, in my driveway, right in the path to the passenger side where I was loading things, was a beautiful cardinal feather. And it just stopped, and it was very special to me. The cardinal is very special. And so that whole idea of, if I had gotten out on my schedule that I wanted to, would I have found that feather? that present that's just for me. So there we go. You are welcome, Cindy Lynn. And Roberta says, thanks. And in the right place tonight. Curiosity is a beautiful outlook. I love it. Awesome. So have I gotten to the list? It may take a few seconds for me to see all of the comments, but the last one that I have here is Cindy Lynn is asking about good reminder that she's felt that way too this week. Yeah. So as you are doing your journaling, maybe, think about for these next 2 weeks, especially until the full moon in Pisces. And so that's going to be on the 14th or 15th of this month. Think about your body and what does a body good. Remember that ad? I forget what the product was, but it was one of those, something does a body good. So think about what does your body good. What is good for you? I've really been on this personal path of drinking water every day. My spiritual team says that I really need to concentrate on drinking water, and it's not my favorite thing at all. It's not even on the top 10, not even on the top 200 list of things that I would choose to do. But my spiritual team is having me drink, used to be 2 liters of water a day, but now they've upped it. I need to drink 3 liters of water a day. That's almost a gallon. That's almost a gallon of water that I need to drink per day for my body. And I'm going to say this, and oh, thank you both. Milk, it does a body good. Yes, thank you, Cindy Lynn. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate that. I just totally forgot. But I will say this about drinking the water. And I have suffered from sinus pressure and headaches since I was a teenager. So that was a few dozen-ish years that I've had this, just constant headaches. And sometimes I would always have a low-grade headache, always. But sometimes they were just so debilitating that I just couldn't do anything. But I will say that drinking this water that I don't like has really impacted the headaches. It has helped the sinus pressure. I guess some of that pressure was due to dehydration. So I have to say that the water is doing this body good. So, thank you for staying with me here for this cosmic conversation on the tarot journey today, and for your butterfly affirmation card. And if you have some friends or loved ones who might like a positive message from the butterflies, from the place of transformation, please share this video with them, this link to the tarot journey page, and they can put their name in the comments below and tag me so I will see it. And then later on this evening, after Reiki share, I'm going to go to a Reiki share tonight. After a Reiki share, I will pull some more butterfly cards. Look at all these beautiful cards. You are very welcome. So, as always, from my heart to yours, may the peace that surpasses all human understanding be with each and every one of you. Om Shanti. Mwah.